Oh shit, who would you call?
I don't know, it'd be a tough one. I don't want to call Luciano and threaten to kill him.
I'm gonna climb the rack. You hear an explosion go off, I'm probably dying.
Hey, Tone, don't die, Tone.
Can't waste your phone call on calling Luciano.
Who do I call then?
It's like you would call, like, Speedy or someone.
Well, I'm trying to, make a phone call that, is good for the both of us. I don't mind bitching out Luciano threatening to kill him, and you get to let him know that we're coming for revenge. You know? You want revenge, right?
I don't care for the guy at all.
Queenie, come on, let's kill that.
You think you would actually be able to kill him?
Who, me? Hell yeah. Queenie, what he did to you, you know what I can't stand? I don't mind, listen, I don't mind to go over the line, do some crazy shit. I can forgive, sometimes maybe it takes time. Maybe sometimes we have to fight 17 nuclear wars, go at each other for months, but forgiveness is always there. What I can't stand is a bystander. I can't stand like that, who beat their chest, act all tough because they're standing in the background just watching you get beat the up. I can't stand like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I know, it's
Because
twisted.
it is, yeah, because it's not the person that did the act. You're more for the person that watches it and does nothing and just kind of points and laughs.
And that's your boy, too. That's your boy. That's your boy, Queenie. If Harry did the Molotov at me and Tony's in the background laughing, oh man, I'm going after Tony first. Because he could have done something about it. He could have intervened, interjected, prevented the whole thing from happening, talked some sense to some. Instead, he's in the background laughing. To me, that's crazy.
It is, yeah. He had all the opportunity throughout all of Cleveland to do something. He
I don't even
didn't.
understand. Listen, I really don't even understand the beef, honestly. What is this us versus them? Ain't this shit over?
That's why I keep thinking everybody just lost their mind throughout all of it. None of it makes sense. What Tony did doesn't make sense. What Clark did doesn't make sense. Like, everybody... Well, okay, well... Every single
The only one that
person...
made sense was me. Right?
Every single person is in the wrong.
How the hell am I in the wrong? I went after the faceless.
Well, in your own way, yes. But at the same time, you also egg them on for things. You are a harbinger, a chaos.
Nope.
You are
See,
chaos
no,
incarnate.
no, because you don't know me. You don't know how deep it goes, Queen. That's why. You think this is all surface level bullshit? I was bored. No. I'd rather watch you and CJ die before the faceless doctor saves both your lives. I'd rather watch y'all die for the cause instead.
And I agree on that. I do. I do. But I'm referring to other things like, see, this is the problem, Lang, is that even when you don't have power, you have power, right? Even if you don't want it. So then you, within Cleveland, are telling people, just do it, go do this, go walk into the mines.
I was one of the big dog.
Well, yeah, I mean, you would tell me to get in line, which I get your reasoning for it, but then other people would see that as justification for, I guess, your approval of what was happening in that moment. If you were telling people to walk into mines and they heard you say, Queenie, just get in line, they're like, okay, nothing is actually wrong here.
Really? So you're gonna blame a bunch of adults who can't think for themselves because of me? Really?
That's the problem, is none of them can think for themselves, of course.
Yeah,
It's not your fault, but they are, yes, I agree with you.
What the I do about that?
Unfortunately, I think your problem in this is that it's not necessarily your fault, but it's the fact that you know that they listen to you, that you're like the devil on everybody's shoulder and they just listen because they don't have a mind of their own. They're brainless, they're pussies, they're cowards, spineless.
Listen to me. You were there. Weren't you there for the last day of the resistance? You were there, right? I can't remember. Or were you in jail by then?
I was, yeah.
So do you think after I did all that on the final day, I expected to go into jail for the bullshit I saw? I went into jail. The Spice Withdrawal started hit me. I stayed and rotted in a cell for a week. When I came out, my world was flipped upside down. Everybody's following the big dog, the guy who ruined our entire lives. Everybody's following him like he's a dictator. How am I supposed to do? I didn't make any of that happen. I was gone. I was in a cell rotting for a week. So I did what I could. I fell in line and I waited for my opportunity to find an opportunity. The opportunity came to fruition when I saw faces flying in and I saw a sniper rifle in my hand. I said, this is time for revenge. They chopped my goddamn hand off. You think I wanted that?
In your own twisted way, a bit, yeah, I would say. Because
Well, I only wanted it to see if they
for
would be
you,
stupid enough to do it. Now I know exactly
exactly,
who they are. Now I know
exactly.
exactly who
That's
they are. And I got my revenge list got a little longer.
that's what I mean by in your own twisted way. Of course, you would not want your hand to be chopped off, but that gave you answers.
That's right. Now look at us. We're like two peas in a pod. We're best friends now. From all of that. You look at the silver lining. Now we get to kill Luciano together. Ain't that nice?
To get off this island.
Yeah, we'll find a way. What's Nance doing? She's gonna get us killed first, I think.